homelessness among our veterans is not a problem that's unique to San Diego. It is a national problem, and Stand Down could serve as a national solution. This is a small park in downtown San Diego, but it could be any park anywhere in America. We see and pass the homeless every day, and according to the Veterans Administration, roughly 30 to 40% of the homeless we pass are veterans. While dozens of programs throughout the country are working to reduce this problem, the people who run these programs know that more can and should be done.
Right now, all across the nation, veterans organizations are trying to come up with an answer. I mean, everyone perceives the problem. No one knows the right answer. We've been doing it for years, and we've been saying to ourselves in Denver, hey, maybe this resource center is the answer. And I think really this stand-down concept is a much better answer.
As the leader of several veterans organizations in Denver, Dennis Lennon works with homeless veterans every day. This weekend, he and 40 other veterans advocates came to Stand Down for answers. Answers about how this event came to be, how it works, and how to bring it back home.
But I know you're committed to this as I am. We're just not going to take it anymore. There has to be a national agenda. Here, here. It has to happen. We have got to get this thing off the dime. We've got to get this government and this country, goddammit, they've got to be responsible and accountable for this problem of homeless veterans. And one way to do it is to come together like this, participate and Stand Down, gather our energy, go back to our communities and kick some ass. And that's the only thing we can do.
Robert Van Keuren, one of the driving forces behind this event, created the Stand Down Scholarship Program, a program so popular that it generated more interest than it could afford. Of the 40 scholarshipes who came to San Diego, half paid their own way. And before the three-day event kicked off, Van Keuren assured all of the participants that if they came to learn, they'd get their money's worth.
Now, Stand Down ain't a party. Stand Down is about a whole bunch of work. Your ass will be dragging if you do what you need to do. If you don't, then you're lame and you're sorry, and I'll tell you so. We didn't invite you out here to go to the beach. We didn't invite you out here to sit in the shade. We invited you out here to participate, to actively get involved with Stand Down. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to find out what it's about.
All right. All of the scholarship participants had heard of Stand Down. None had ever attended. And on this weekend, they became the eyes and ears for their hometown governments and veterans organizations. In the military setting of Stand Down, the name Forward Observer quickly came to bear. Jake Schneider, a Department of Labor veterans representative and Forward Observer for St. Louis, came to San Diego with a mission.
What I'm out here trying to do, and what I've found, is the community involvement in San Diego, community volunteerism, which is a big word in this country right now, volunteerism, is outstanding. I mean, to get the groups together in St. Louis that you got here, that is here in San Diego, that's a major task in itself, just getting everybody to cooperate, and getting the egos out of the way. You'll find all veterans organizations, they all want to be top billing, you know. I don't see that around here. Everybody's pulling together, everybody's doing their job, and the job's getting done.
And as the leaders behind Stand Down will tell you, teamwork is the key to this event's success. This year, the volunteer roster was full with more than 50 volunteer agencies and hundreds of individuals who wanted to help. Arthur Barham, who runs Atlanta's Homeless Veterans Reintegration Project, manned volunteer sign-up.
I am totally impressed. I'm impressed that not only those traditional social service agencies like the county health and medical teams and all of that working together, but when I see American Legion posts from all over the state, VFW posts, all coming together with a common cause, and it's just, you know, it's phenomenal, you know, and the coordination that's required to do that is what I really want to pick up on and take back home.
While Robert Van Keuren will tell you that organizing this event is no easy task, his approach to building its framework is simple.
Basically, everybody has the same mission, which is to help the veterans. We approach it in different ways. We approach it with different methodologies, with different ideas, with different value systems. But when you take all that away, the reason that the VFW, American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, that all those organizations exist are to assist veterans. The reason that the VA, the Department of Social Services, Employment Development Departments exist and have their agenda set is to assist people. So what we basically do is let's work on what we can agree upon and not spend a whole lot of time and energy working on what we can agree upon.
Other cities, other towns, they have the resources to do this. And I think when these people come from these other towns and they come here and they look around, many of them being social workers, professionals in the field, they can see that this is workable and this can be taken other places.
From a demonstration aspect, that's what Stand Down Now 90 is showing us. It's demonstrating what can be done. This is the most successful project in the whole country, and I'm learning from it, and I think everyone here is learning from it.
What we used to do in this country when a barn burned down is the community would get together and rebuild the barn. We got lots of barns burning in this country. What we need to do is stop worrying about how the fire got started and start worrying about rebuilding the barns. And let's just get some people building some barns.